meow. Look at the little hat. I think this one might have to go into the bag. You want to talk to me about loyalty? Look at the size of this pencil. Lip oils, lipsticks, lip stains, lip glosses, lip masks. Hey, it's Betty. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Ignore the very creaky little chair I'm sitting on. I'm gonna try and not move around too much on the chair that I'm sitting on. Well, chair, it's a little stool. Anyway, as you can see, we have a change of scenery today. We are at my very messy vanity table, and I think you know what that means. It is high time for a good declutter. This is kind of going off of the theme of the previous video as well, where I did a big giant spring clean. Yeah, I did that everywhere except in my office and here at my vanity table. Two places where I may need it the most. But if you know me, you're probably already aware that I am a professional hoarder. I hoard everything. Receipts, packaging, paper, just stuff, expired products. I feel like a lot of my hoarding does come down naturally to just pretty packaging. Just anything that I think looks aesthetic and pretty, I want to keep it forever because I'm just a girl at the end of the day. But anyway, as you can see here, it's quite a mess and it needs a good clean. Oh my god, giant wasp. I have no idea the size of a wasp I just witnessed. That wasp was like the size of my thumb. So I've actually had this vanity table since I was, I want to say 15 or 16. I got it from one of my birthdays. And as you can see, she's had some wear and tear over the years. I actually used to be a lot more organized before moving house. Like these 3 drawers all used to be very meticulously organized and tidy. This used to be for brushes. Then this was powders like bronzers, blush, etc. And then this was liquid products usually. And everything else I would either keep in my little carry around makeup bag or in this giant nail kit bag box thing. Look at a little Remy. Look at the little hat. I got him from Disneyland. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. But see what I mean? I just have a lot of packaging and stuff around for no reason. Why do I look so airbrushed? I swear I'm not using a filter on this. This is literally just me sitting in front of the window. The amount of dust. Does that even show up on camera? Oh my gosh, you can see the dust on camera. That's obscene. Also, I'm concerned about having some potentially very expired makeup from surely at least 3 years ago, if not 7. Also, any products that broke me out the last time I used them or gave me like any kind of infection, like I have to throw them away. Probably the oldest confirmed thing that I have here is this Ofra glazed donut highlighter. It's the Nikki Tutorials highlighter. I think I had this for 7 or 8 years now. Look at that. And there's still some in there. I used this religiously until literally last year. Every single time I did full makeup, full glam, this would be going in the corner of my eyes, if not all over my face. This thing is ancient. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore. See, most products usually have the little container packaging thing with a number inside. So you can either use something after opening for 6 months after opening, 12 months after opening, or in this case, I guess 24 months after opening, and it's still good, it doesn't expire. I've surely opened this more than 24 months ago, so I think it's time. I think it's time I let her go. I feel like I should have bought a basket or a bag. I think I had one somewhere. Hang on, I need to start properly decluttering here. Let me go get a bag of some sort.
A few inches later.
Physical bags secured. I've yet to secure the bag in the metaphorical sense. But if you want to help with that, be sure to click subscribe and don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you're notified whenever I next upload a video. But anywho, back to the show. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start here. I'm thinking upstairs, probably this upper portion section right here. I cannot speak today. I just got my period, so don't expect coherent sentences from me today. I do have a couple new things on here actually. This concealer that I got a few months ago, I think. I've had these for a while and I just opened another one of this as well. This used to be one of my go-to concealers, the Maybelline Eraser Concealer. So I have this one, number 1, which I believe is the lightest shade, and then the pale pink color correcting one, which I'm also wearing right now to brighten my eyes. So definitely keeping this. I'll need to just throw this on my bed or something. This setting spray, love it. It does smell like hairspray, but I do really like this. This is the mattifying waterproof setting spray. Oh, I didn't know it was mattifying actually. I knew it was waterproof. Yeah, one size setting spray. I got the big boy version of this because you go through this very quickly. Although my number 1 favorite setting spray at the minute is the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's this one, which I actually just topped up as well recently. The Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I haven't tried the new mattifying one, and I don't think I will, to be honest, because I already have the Huda Beauty setting spray plus the one size setting spray. There we go. I have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting spray, the mini version, the travel size. I actually have about half, maybe a little over half left of this. I haven't used this very much, but I think in the summer this will be very useful if I don't want to look super sweaty. Even though I did technically get this last summer, I think, what's the date on this? It says 6 months after opening. You know what? I think I will keep this and I'll see if it breaks me out and then I'll get rid of it. Just because, you know, Huda Beauty stuff is expensive. Another thing I desperately need to do is do another good clean of my makeup brushes and my eyelash curler and my eyelash separator. That's another thing I need to do. Very musty looking. Don't know if you can see. It says 12 months after opening. I don't remember when I got this. I think this one might have to go into the bag. Oh, there's like a dead spider in this. Oh, look at that. I hope it's dead. Do you see that?
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know how well you can see the layer of dust on that, but that is crazy. This is another very good highlighter that I used a lot, by the way. The Rare Beauty Exhilarate highlighter. I think it's the more golden one. What happened to this? Yeah, very common issue I find for these to break apart like that. They're very delicate. I don't think I've used this that much though, to be honest. There you go, some old, very used up Maybelline concealer, the pink one. I need to wash my hands thoroughly after this. Well, that's where my brown eyeliner went. I've definitely had this longer than 6 months, but this is the Benefit Roller Lash Eyeliner, is it? Yeah, it's their roller liner, the brown one. I used to use this quite a bit a few years ago, but then, you know, just don't really use it as much anymore. I think I do have another one of this somewhere unopened, so I can probably safely get rid of this one. Oh, another piece of history here, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I don't know how long I've had this, but surely it's expired and it's covered in dust. Ugh. I hate when this happens to lip gloss, where it's like, it looks all congealed and weird. This is the Huda Beauty Gloss in Foxy. I haven't used this in, oh, I don't even know how long, but I'm pretty sure it's expired now. Letting it go. Oh, an unopened NYX lip pencil. I love this thing. You want to talk to me about loyalty? Look at the size of this pencil. Still going strong, and I have a bunch more of this unopened because this is my ride or die, and this cannot be discontinued. If anyone from NYX is watching this, please, I beg you, never discontinue the nude beige lip pencil. I will riot in the streets if you do. Huda Beauty setting powder, the Easy Bake. Original design packaging. Last year they reformulated, I think it was last year, they redid all their packaging and their logo branding and stuff, so it doesn't even look like this anymore, so you can tell I've had this for a hot minute. Yes, this is in the shade Pound Cake. Even back then it was quite hard to get a hold of this shade specifically. How long have I had this now? Probably at least 2 if not 3 years, I think. Okay, so it's good for 18 months apparently. I don't know how well you can see that there. I think I'll hold on to this just because I'm scared that I might not be able to find in stock this shade again. Apparently it's always selling out, so I will hold on to this just a little longer, even though it is probably very expired and may or may not be behind why I get breakouts sometimes. The brush I really need to clean and have almost entirely destroyed. Oh, Colourpop palettes. Oh, I've definitely had these for like 3 years. This is the Deja Brew palette. It's a really cute basics palette. I do like Colourpop. They have some cute things. I think I will have to let this go. I don't use eyeshadow enough. I used to be a very fun, creative makeup girly. I used to play around with eyeshadow back when everyone was playing around with eyeshadow, circa 2019. I just kind of suck at eyeshadow, to be honest. Like, I still don't really know what exact brush type you need to use, blend things, what you need to pack on, glitters. I don't know none of that. Also, I just don't do eyeshadow enough because I do have another eyeshadow palette somewhere, I think. Also, it's expired, so. I had a Sephora order last October, I think it was. They sent this whole mesh bag with a little cute mirror and some other products inside. Their 24-hour brow setter and their Bad Gal Bang mascara. Look how cute that is. I think I only bought like an eyebrow pencil and a brow gel. Yes, this is actually going to be very useful. I think I might be able to take this to the beach with me, or I can convert this into an underwear or bra bag when I travel. So definitely keeping all of that. It's all unopened. I've never used this. I'm just gonna put that away. Spare eyelash curler pad part here, keeping that. Is this my new sharpener or my old sharpener? Yeah, Remy. I think I do need to wash him though. Hand wash only, of course. Best Pixar movie, hands down. I will fight in the comments. I think that is everything. I don't know if there's anything in the drawers. Empty, empty. Oh, we got brushes and a little powder puff that's probably infested with 1,000 different bacterial cultures. Judging by the little flecks of dust and hair, I should clean these. But I believe that's everything we have up here. I just need to clean it, and then we can get down to the rest of the nitty-gritty.
Two hours later.
Okay, I'm back from a quick lunch break. Well, I say quick, but the sun has actually shifted and that affects the lighting. Oh well, we continue. This is pretty much the best I can do with cleaning this table because a lot of these stains are actually engraved onto it now over the course of many years. But it is clean. Rest assured, it is clean. I can start putting some things back like this. So not only am I a hoarder in general, I just hoard everything, I am the biggest hoarder of lip products. The amount of balms and stains and tinted things that I own. Lip oils, lipsticks, lip stains, lip glosses, lip masks. It's a lot. And I do suspect some of this is expired by now. So first I have some Laneige products here. Actually, let me change the lighting for you. There we go, better lighting. First I have these two Laneige products. I think this came in a little set, a little duo, these two. It's one of their original lip glowy balms, so it's a bit more thicker. It's not like their more serumy textured ones. A tractor going past. Typical countryside things when you live in Tuscany. Anyway, and then the lip chocolate mask, the overnight lip mask. These smell and taste incredible, but I do have a slight suspicion that if I get them in my mouth, they make me slightly allergic to something. Not like full on like unable to breathe, but just it irritates me somehow, which is a shame because I really like them. Oh, the smell of this. This smells like candy, but I think I've had them both for over a year now, which means I need to get rid of them. Bye-bye. Next, I have this NYX Fat Lip Oil, I think it is, or Lip Fat Oil. What is this? Fat Oil Lip Drip. NYX, who named this? What shade is this? I think it says Newsfeed. This is their more reddish, like raspberry red one. If I can... Oh boy. It smells, it has a very artificial candy smell, and I'm not sure if I liked the taste of this particularly. It's like a very artificial strawberry lace kind of flavor. I used to use this a lot when I didn't want to like contaminate my other makeup if I was eating gluten and I wanted to kiss my fiance. But I think I don't really use it much anymore. And also it's gotten all like coagulated and strange. And did I buy this last April? I think I might have to let this go. I have other products that I prefer over this now that are less sticky in texture, because I think this is a bit more sticky. Oh boy, that just dripped on my leg. You see that line? Or maybe just because I've had this for a long time and it has like become more coagulated and weird that it's more sticky. Let me know what you think, if you've used this or if you still use this. I think I'll be letting this go, but again, let me know in the comments what you think. And next, it actually came in this packaging, these little Huda Beauty mini faux fillers. It came with a clear one, the baby pink one, and a more mauvey, deeper pink one. The clear one was obviously the clear shade Glassy. Then we have Sugar Baby, which is this very light baby pink. And the other one, Bombshell, or Bombshell Pink. I actually really like the lip liner of this. That's also called Bombshell Pinky Brown or something. But again, this one, I think I've completely used up. I think it's now, yeah, it's very dry. This one's doing that weird separating thing as well. Yes, again, I've got these over a year ago and I fully finished my clear one. I basically almost fully finished this one. This one, I didn't really use much. It's not my preferred shade anymore, to be honest. So yeah, again, I'll have to get rid of these. I don't know if they still sell this little trio of the minis, but if you're someone that wants to try their Huda Beauty glosses and you don't want to spend a lot of money on just one big gloss, then I think it's good if you want to try multiple shades and you don't wear them every single day. So concealer. Can you tell I love Huda Beauty lip products? I think I actually just finished one of the liners, so convenient. This Rare Beauty blush. I think this might be one of the first liquid blushes I ever bought. I don't remember now. This is in the shade Hope. Very famous for being very potent and, you know, you need to use it sparingly. I don't know how long I've had this now. I'm gonna destroy my nails checking this. 12 months. So this is definitely expired by now. Maybe this is why I was breaking out when I last used it. I fear I may have to let this go. This is a very good blush and it is very pigmented, so I would still definitely recommend, and I might consider purchasing the mini versions. I think they are mini versions in future of this. Thanks, it's MAC Luster Glass. Don't you just love the smell of a MAC lipstick? Very lovely neutral shade, keeping that. A couple years ago, I bought these eyeshadow stick things from Vive. I've heard very good things about the brand. Their products do look nice, and I think from when I've used these, they work nice. Ooh, pigmented. Oh wow, that's very creamy and pigmented. But again, with like the eyeshadow palette things, I don't really use these enough to justify them, I think. It's got the neutral pale one. There you go. I don't think I'll be hanging on to these just because I've had them for definitely longer than a year and I don't get enough use out of them. So I will have to get rid of these. Another NYX Nude Beige Lip Pencil, of course. Ooh, Clinique Black Honey. Loved this stuff, but I think I contaminated this with something because last time I wore this after I was very horribly sick, and so I've been scared to use it ever since. Also, I'm not sure what the date on this is. It doesn't say. Bye. Got the Makeup Forever lip pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. I was in Birmingham a few months ago with my friends. I was waiting for my friend to finish in the toilets. I was touching up my lip combo as you do, and then I dropped it, and it's broken like this. Fell on the musty floor. I know I just need to clean the lid and sharpen it and sacrifice my sharpener, but yeah, I do need to resharpen this and like make sure that it's not contaminated. I will be keeping it. It would be a waste. It would be a waste. Next ancient thing that I've had for many, many years, literally since like 2019, 2018, is this Ofra liquid liner. I don't know if they make these anymore. I think a few years ago I tried to buy one of these again and I couldn't find it. So I've just kept it since, and I've been really rationing using it because there's a lot of very hyped liquid liners, right? This genuinely doesn't budge at all. It doesn't move. It's amazing. I'd go as far as to say that this is the best liquid liner I've ever used. Now I've gone on to using the One Size black liquid liner, same as the setting spray brand. This camera battery died again, had to quickly charge it for a second. This is the eyeliner I was speaking about. This is the One Size liquid liner in black. This is very, very black and very matte black, which I really like. The one thing about this though is, I don't know if mine like leaks or why, but can you see like around the rim and also inside the lid? Sometimes it gets quite messy. I don't know if it's just a matter of having to store it upright or if I got a faulty one. But yeah, this has been my go-to liquid liner for the last few months. Moving on to this bad boy here. As you can see, absolutely covered in pencil shavings and fluff and glitter and all kinds of crap from over the years. I've got the packaging of the the Vive stuff here. I got excited. I found this Urban Decay all-nighter travel size setting spray. I was like, ooh, I did have one, but it's empty. Why did I keep this? It's literally empty. Remember when everyone used to be obsessed with this setting spray like 7 years ago? Another piece of history. This used to be my go-to brow pencil for years until maybe early 2021 I was still using this. I think it was already discontinued by 2020, but I was still going strong using this. This is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour. So it was a double-ended brow pencil. On the one hand, you would have some concealer stick there, and the other end would be the actual brow pencil, like a regular brow pencil basically. And this used to be so good. It was kind of pomade-like in texture. It wasn't overly cakey or powdery. The pencil wasn't super delicate, so it didn't break easily if you applied pressure and you wanted to draw more lines. I don't remember what site I even got this off, because I think this was very hard to find. And then I was always just too scared to use it. I didn't want to accidentally use some counterfeit product that was gonna burn my eyebrows off. So this was in the shade Brunette / Cream, and it was a very, very nice natural ash brown / dark ash blonde kind of shade. You can see the picture there when everyone was using the super highlighted brows. I think I will still hold on to this just because it is a piece of history and it is, you know, something personal for me because I really used to love this. Even though I only ever used the brow pencil part of it, I never really used the other end, so I'll be hanging on to this. Another piece of history, they don't make this anymore. The Nivea Strawberry Lip Balm. It still has the smell. They don't make these anymore. Now they have cherry and watermelon and I think peach. I don't know why they discontinued the strawberry lip balm. I used to use this religiously in the summer of 2021. I remember because I was always using this when I first met my fiance, and for our dates or on our dates, I would always just throw this in my bag. Also, this gave a very nice subtle tint as well, so I could just whack on a lip pencil in this and call it a day. And again, just the smell. The strawberry laces smell of this. I'm definitely holding on to this. It has a lot of sentimental value to me personally, so I'm just gonna hang on to that. Even if it is very, very, very expired and partially melted by the looks of it. Trying to find a good angle for this. It's difficult. My joints are going to hate me after this. Another tractor. Now that the tractor's gone, I've got an unopened Benefit liquid liner here, the brown one. I think I'll hang on to that. Basically brand new, I've never opened it. Oh, I got another NYX lip pencil, but this is in nude pink. Got another faux filler lip gloss. This is in the shade Bombshell, so this is the big one. To the bin it goes. Then we have this icy blue clear lip gloss from Fenty. This is the Cold Hearted Gloss Bomb Ice. It looks more blue in person than it does on camera. Like, it doesn't really come across. Ooh, lime. Oh, that is a strong peppermint smell. Wow. I think this was a plumping gloss. It smells like very minty toothpaste. Not my vibe. Another ancient relic covered in dust. This is a L'Oreal Paris lipstick in 231. They don't make this shade anymore, and they haven't in years. I think they discontinued this in either 2019 or even years before that, because I could not find this for the love of me anywhere. It's very like worn off at the bottom. These lipsticks were so good. They're such a classic. This was my go-to shade for so many years. Oh, the smell just transported me back to my high school years. There's just something about that artificial crayon smell that I just love. Definitely not going to use this, but again, I will be keeping it because I am a very sentimental person. Ooh, then these. I've actually got 3 of these, 3 different shades. I've got the espresso shade, I've got Waterbout Wine, and then this one, what shade is this? Ready, Set, Wet. Names of makeup products. But yeah, this is the NYX Lip Ivy lip stain gloss. I'm a huge fan of these. I use these all the time, like almost every other day. This shade I only ever tried on once. It's like a very raspberry shade, you can see. It's not really like a true red color like I was thinking it might be. It is very more pinkish. It's very cool toned. Very vivid, very intense. I guess on camera it does look a bit more red, but it is very, very blue undertoned, so it is more of a raspberry red than like a chili red or a tomato red. I only ever tried this on once for a video. I'm not really a fan of the color on me when I put it on my lips. And again, I've had this for a very long time. Sorry. Next, Kiss Lashes. I have never been able to figure out how to put on false eyelashes. Like, I tried years ago when I was more into playing with more different types of makeup. It just seems like a lot of fuss to me when I already have naturally kind of decently long eyelashes anyway. But I did just save these just in case. I think I will hang on to this and then maybe just try and use a different lash glue with it. I think I'll keep them. If I decide to ever get rid of them or give up on them, I can just give it to my friends or something and tell them to use new lash glue. We have this Collection Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit. I had one of their old ones that was a duo like this. So it was highlighter and bronzer for years in high school. I decided to buy the newer updated one just because that one was ancient and decrepit as well. I'm sorry, you probably think this is so gross from this video. Like, I keep everything until it's past expired and there's dust and crap everywhere, but at least I keep it real, you know that? Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is just genuinely how gross I am. I feel like the bronzer in this is a little too pigmented, like it's too intense, but then when you try and blend it out, it looks muddy. I think I will be getting rid of this just because I don't really find much use for it. Away it goes. Another 1,000-year-old thing I've had. This L'Oreal blush, the L'Oreal Paris Le Blush in Rose Santal or Sandalwood Pink. I don't think they make these anymore. Look at this old packaging. I think this used to be my mum's. Okay, packaging. So you've got a little mirror on the one side, on the bottom, and then top layer, you have the blush. This was a really nice mauvey blush shade, I remember. Oh. Just realized it's broken. Oh well. I've just kept it as blush inspo for years to see if I could find anything that was similar. And I don't know if I ever have or ever will. You know what the hell. For sentimental value, I think I'll keep this as well, just in case I do find something similar one day. It's here for now. Some makeup sponges that, have I ever opened these? I think I had a pack of these once that went moldy on me. Like, literally, I removed one sponge. The rest of the ones in the packaging went moldy. It was very bizarre. So I'm kind of scared of these, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna, yeah, no, not risking it. This blush, and there was another smaller blush. Yeah, I've got it. These two Kiko blushes a few years ago. So the big one is for their 25th anniversary. It's their Happy B-Day Bellezza baked blush. This is a baked blush, okay? On Movement. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says on the back. Know how well you can read that? Ooh, that's a really cute shade. Very glowy, very nice. Decent size as well, to be fair, that you get in here. This one I definitely need to get rid of because I broke out when I last used these both, so. And then the smaller one, Unlimited Blush. I think the shade name is Unlimited. It's number 5. It's very similar, it's just matte. This is more of an intense pink, whereas this is more light champagne-y pink. I used to use this quite a bit more. Also, I like the magnetic cases. The amount of dust I just inhaled. Start sorting things into drawers. As someone with a dust allergy, cleaning is always painful for me. I mean, that is crazy. I also need to sort stuff into these drawers, how I did in the past. So I'm thinking I'll go with the usual brushes here. I don't know, I don't think these will be permanent solutions in terms of like which specific drawers I keep things in. I think it will naturally change. Got some clean makeup brushes here already. And here. And then I need to clean my others and I can also put them in there. So that's basically that drawer done. Another solution could be lips and eyes and then face products, so base stuff. Not sure where to put brow products. Maybe I can put them up here somewhere. Got my little minis. I actually never tried this mascara, the Bad Gal Bang. It was very popular a few years ago and I remember my best friends using one of these. Shout out to you, Liv. Love you. So I might have to try this. And if not, then I can always give it to my friend. NARS concealers. Best stuff. The Radiant Creamy Concealers. I love these. I've been obsessed with these for years now. I use the shades Vanilla and Affogato. Then of course the Maybelline ones. Okay, I think that's everything. Got Remy here with me. He's so squishy and cuddly. Here is everything that I've decluttered. Some hefty weights. But yes, that was me decluttering my vanity table finally after a long enough time, let's just say. If you stuck around until the end, thank you so much for watching and kudos to you for getting through this. But if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, click subscribe. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you're notified whenever I next upload a video. In the meantime, why don't you check out one of these two fine videos being recommended to you on the screen by YouTube right now? And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!